Fighting the coronavirus pandemic while Maryland has not yet reached its peak of cases, the governor takes steps on the path to recovery. Hello, everyone. I'm Vic Carter. Governor Hogan says Maryland is making progress in what he's calling his building blocks for a recovery plan. But we're not there just yet as positive cases continue to rise. There are now nearly 15,000 cases of COVID-19 in our state. At least 631 people have died. WJZ is live with team coverage. We begin with Rachel Minotop with how the governor is handling this upward trend. Rachel.
Hi, Vic. Good evening. Today, the governor announced he's reopening a hospital in Laurel to accommodate several hundred patients. And he also talked about the state's aggressive contact tracing initiative, which will allow us to track and monitor thousands of positive COVID cases. Governor Larry Hogan says this newly renovated Laurel Medical Center has 135 additional beds to treat patients with COVID-19. 35 of those are dedicated to people who need intensive care.
With its rebirth, it is once again going to help us save lives.
It's all part of the governor's hospital surge plan. The state has exceeded the original goal of 6,000 additional beds and now has 6,700.
Adding 6,700 hospital beds in like 40 days is a pretty unbelievable accomplishment.
This as Maryland continues to see an upward trajectory with 14,775 confirmed cases of coronavirus. 631 people have died. Prince George's County has the largest case count in the state with more than 3,800. That's why officials say the additional hospital space is crucial.
And so that facility would allow us, the 50,000 plus individuals in Prince George's County who are not insured, would have the opportunity to be screened and tested and treated for this virus.
The state's recovery plan requires 4 main building blocks: expanded testing, increased hospital capacity to handle a surge, more personal protective equipment, and ramping up the state's ability to trace anyone who's been exposed to the virus. The governor announced a partnership with a university-based research firm to quadruple its contact tracing. Instead of 250 contact tracers, the state will now have as many as 1,000, and the information will be monitored on a new platform called COVID Link.
We will be in a position to safely reopen our state and get people back to work. With these crucial components now firmly in place,
Governor Hogan says he'll give more information about his recovery plan this Friday. He says this is what will ultimately lead us out of this pandemic and back to our everyday lives. We're live in Baltimore tonight. I'm Rachel Menitoff for WJZ.